Hi there and welcome back to chapter 5, lecture number 45. So we created this extra roof, or an extension, and now we need to add roof tiles and a ceiling and including this nice wooden frame. So let's start with a wooden frame. We select it, right mouse click on this frame and then shift right mouse click on the bigger frame, shift D, we rotate this a bit. Deselect the magnet tool and make it a bit smaller so it's in line as Z, just a bit. It's not my favorite button. Good. And shift D and one on the other side as well. And deselect the magnet tool. Good. Maybe a bit more forwards because now the wood was really blending inside of the bricks. It's probably because it's a bit rotated. But if we go to the material view, it should work. Should look good. All right, roof tiles. Well, the same technique we used for this roof. So how that works is you create some extra vertices and you want to have sort of squares, one over there. Yeah. And now we go to the face mode and the side view. We select all of these. Yeah. Shift D, P, selection. So we have this extra roof and we can remove these on the side and the other ones as well. Yep, X faces. So we have this roof and let's move this to the third layer. We have some copied windows. We don't want these. And these as well. Okay, one extra vertice on these sides and remove the edge line, edge loop, one more X edge loop. All right, move this backwards, shift, well, go for, what's the name? It is called roof. And we can, by the way, remove these materials because it's not using them. And now we can click right mouse button on the roof, shift right mouse button on this roof and Control L and go for a copy the material. Control L on the roof, side view, project from view, go to the roof tiles and yeah, scale them. Material view, a bit smaller. Yes. All right, so now we can apply the subdivision surface modifier and the displace, and you can use the texture. Texture is the, I haven't named it, but that's the displacement of the roof. And call this the, well, select the UV. You don't want it on cut mule Clark, you want simple. Smooth and have a quick preview. You can see it's a little bit big, so drag this more inside of the roof. Oh, S, X, S, Y, oh, S, Z. Yeah. So we need to add ceilings, but the core needs to be good. Nice, nice. Yeah. I'm happy with this. So we continue with the ceiling now. We start with the top. Yeah. The seam gets a little bit heavy, so sometimes I have misclicking. Shift D and rotate it. And deselect it. And go to the vertex mode. Remove these ends. we don't need them. Create an extra one and remove these. And scale it down. Yeah. Drag this inside. Yes. Quick preview, material. Nice, nice. And we want one on there. So quick way of doing that is Shift D. Putting it right there. And then we select that one, rotate it. So it's some hand work, some hand scaling. Sometimes it's a one click and it's done, but sometimes you need to spend some more time on it. So you can really see we do everything by hand. It's not like some auto-generating medieval building. Even the ceiling is a lot of handwork. Personally, I like that part. I mean, it's really your work and you decide how it looks. But yeah, it's it's taking a lot of time to make it look good. So let's drag this one there. And rotate it a little bit. Need to merge it. So from this side, material, it looks really nice. So it's up to you now doing the other one. So I will pause the video and return in a second. All right, and it's finished. So we have these ceilings on the left and the right, and same for the other window, for the other roof. All right, so we're almost finished with the building design. So in the next lecture is the final lecture of chapter 5. There won't be bonus lectures because I covered the Unity part, so creating LODs and baking. So what's left is some optimization, checking the materials if everything is right, and maybe doing some little material changes to reach a final look. But no big changes, because look at that, a wonderful building. And yeah, if you made it so far, it's your design and great work. It's impressive. It's hard working, and it's not easy to achieve it. Okay, see you in the next lecture. Bye bye.